take over. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Sushita, the social chairperson.
Women's Day.
They choke us. Come.
It will be presented by Subra and Soumya Oja, who are 15-year-old twins and have been learning Bharatanatyam from Dr. Sri Rama since they were 4 years old. They also learn Carnatic music from the renowned Mrs. Bhagyamurthy at the Sri Senpaka Vinayaka Temple Music and Dance Academy of Stone Road. The twins have performed both in Singapore and India on several occasions. They are accomplished dancers who have performed in Youth Olympic Games in 2010 and Singapore Heritage Festival held in July 2011. Today, on the auspicious Pongal celebration, Shubhra and Soumya will perform the Kolata. This is a festive dance with sticks, usually performed during major events and festivals. This particular Kolata dance describes Krishna and the gopis dancing in Vrindavan. Presenting you, Shubhra and Soumya. hope you have picked up some of the steps because we have got a mass dancing after this Pongal festival. So I believe you've watched it very carefully. Now the next dance is going to be a rather interesting piece. It's called Sarpa Mayura Sambada. It's a dialogue between the snake and peacock. As they dance, the snake and peacock engage in a dialogue of one upon-ship. The snake claims its greatness by saying that it's known for its graceful appearance, while the peacock says that it's known for its royal beauty. The peacock claims its place in myth as the one whose feather is placed on Lord Krishna's head and who is the vehicle of the warrior Lord Kartikeya. The snake says that it has always been respected as it has been worn by Shiva as an ornament and protects Lord Vishnu and serves as his bed. The snake goes on then reminds everyone that he protects Lord Buddha as well. Thus the age-old rivalry continues, but eventually one sees the rivals come together in the image of Kartikeya, where the old symbol represents the peacock standing and the snake below. In the symbol, the peacock represents creation, whereas the snake represents time. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you Sarpa Mayura Sambada by Shubhra and Saumya. That was an exuberant performance by Shubhra and Soumya. Please give them another round of applause. I'm sure it's their pleasure to perform for you today. The next item is going to be the bursary item.
Yes, hello, I'm Alex MC. Good evening, Professor Vinu Chanan, our guests of the IAECs, and our friends. This year, there were a total of 56 applications for the Community Outreach Program. This program is offered to needy families with children of school age. 37 applications from SINDA and 19 of the applications were received from previous beneficiaries. The beneficiaries of this program include 41 families of different races from various parts of Singapore. This program will help to aid their monthly expenditure and give them something to lean on as they strive to become independent. A total of more than $20,000 was given out to these beneficiaries this year by means of monthly provisions and transport claims. Donations were from the Lee Foundation and the Shaw Foundation. This program was also made possible by the hard work of some volunteers. And Dinesh. For provisions, we have Anina Alicia Thomas and Rumesh Allen. Ramza, Shamila, and Noor Amira. Shankar and Karthikeyan. Ganapati and Balagundan. Vishalan. Vasandi Isuran and K. Surajan. Sorry about that. Thank you, ma'am. I invite you all to okay, thank you.
The next is the temple tour. Those who wish to join, please proceed to the front, and we'll organize into two groups. Mr. Siva Subramanian and Mr. Brahma will conduct this temple tour. Please do ask questions, and they'll be pleased to enlighten you regarding the very beautiful paintings of our beautiful deities of our temple.
Champaka in Tamil is Champaka. That's how the name of the temple became Champaka Vinayagar. So they built a small attachment, started worshipping around 1835, and then gradually in 1929, and then that was badly damaged during the war. So we built another one in 1970, pulled the whole thing down. But then, again, you know, it started over 30 odd years, so we pulled it down. This is the latest version, right?
When I came here in 2019, I saw this.
So inside we have in this country, in the South Indian style, right? So it's like somebody sleeping, and that's the foot, and it's the head. So you will see people coming and touching at the base there, because the Indian custom is touching the foot. The other question that normally is asked is why do people ring a bell when they come in? Some people say that to tell him that he's here. But do we have to tell God that we are? What we do is we normally come, we prostrate there. And then next week we find what is called the sacrificial offering. So you come to the temple, you have all your burdens, you put it there, and you walk around. And he's supposed to solve it. If you come with the real devotion, he solves it. And there are people who have said this. You know, I come, my sorrows are disappeared. That's how it is. So, even the trees, the leaves are orange. Whereas in the other temple, it will be natural color. So this is called the Chola style. The Cholas were the great temple builders. There were three kingdoms in ancient India.
They were from South India.
South India, there were three kingdoms, Chera, Chola and the Pandya. So the Cholas were the great temple builders, like Rajaraja Cholan and so on, went around all over the place building temples and so on. So this is built on the Chola style. You see the opening there big, because in those days the kings would come in an elephant. Just like the Rolls Royce of today. So the king would come and dismount there. So that had to be big enough for the elephant to come
Tall
in
enough
and get
for
down.
it. I see.
So I mean, in Islam also. So you will see, and again, as you're walking, you see all these things that are supposed to remind you of God. So you're coming to temples, you want to pray, so you walk around with him. And this is one of the 32 forms. It's called another form. So our friend, once he gets the moon, he starts that process. So the people went and complained to Shiva. Hey, look. So all the male deities gave all their powers to Mother. And so you see there, he's got about 12 hands. Each hand has a weapon. So the arms, strength. The head's intelligence. No, female and male. The number of arms. It's like the word, we use the word arms, right? Firearms and so on. So here she's got 12. She's the mother goddess. But because of his boon that a male cannot, the male, they all gave it to him. Her. And then she kills it. This is the demon with the head of a buffalo. So she's called Mahishasuramardini. Mahisha is buffalo. Asura. And Mardini means one who killed her. one who killed the Asura with the head of a buffalo.
Asura is a term for demons.
Demons.
Yes.
Right? So basically that's it. Then as we go around, what we have one or two unique features. Sorry? This is the musical pillars, pseudo. It doesn't really sound. They were able when Mr. Shanmugam opened it.
So it doesn't really
It doesn't produce, it's supposed to. Ganesha has 32 forms. So one of the unique features here is that you have 4 pillars. Each pillar has 4 sides. Each side you have 2 of them. This is one of the unique features.
两位一个男一个女的是他的爸爸妈妈。
爸爸妈妈。
You have all those things here. This is another unique feature.
Okay, so the story here, the story here.
You have all here, the various things here. Hey. If you come around this way, you have one here with elephant.
Only the on the people is the parent. So the person is the parent. So now, somebody gives the parent
Only the one you can all the other ones.
big son or small son. So now the parents have a problem. One way or another. Whoever needs this, the other people, how to give this label to the
And there's another one at Gelang East. Those two are the North Indian side. You don't see this kind of entrance.
给那个你们的头脑智慧他的爸爸妈妈，人他的在那个地方那边那个角色他有这个
worship Vishnu. And the other one that worships Shiva has to make the bull, the wearing of the sacred ash, and so on. Sorry?
Between the two groups, there are some differences. Between the two groups of
You have the Vaishnava, those that worship Vishnu, and the other group that worship Shiva.
So is that the only difference?
Actually, they're all
the same. Culturally and
it's the same thing that you're looking at different ways. And you have a particular feeling for a certain person.
So that's the only main difference.
And that the whole purpose
move around the working first, come back first.
谁来回来先？
Transport for the young boy. So the young boy, take the people, go around the back. He can go so far. Even though he thinks.
on top of the mountain. All the water is flowing down. He knows that they all come from the same source. But the guy right at the base said, hey, this is Ganga, this is Kaveri, this is not the same as this.
As they put the Pongal fire, then they want all the others to join in the dance.
All of us?
Yes, everyone, yes. Just, no, you will be one of them. Don't worry, I can dance. You ask
I'm Pongal.
Yes, yes. You do the MTPA. Okay.
Festivals are a vital component of any civilization, be it ancient or modern. The absence of festivals will bring about the disintegration of a community or civilization. Festivals enliven social life and unite the people by bringing them together in a joyful celebration of significant events and in shared remembrance of a common past. The Tamils begin their year with the month of Thai. Thai Pirandal Vari Pirakkum, an ancient Tamil saying dating back to the Sangam period, clearly confirms that the Tamils begin their year with the month of Thai, January 14th. Pongal is much sung and honored festival in the Tamil literature. Tamils all over the world singing all differences of caste, creed, religion, party affiliations and statehood come together to celebrate this festival. Pongal is celebrated over 4 days. First day is Bogi festival, where you get rid of all unwanted things, marking the beginning of a new life. The second day is the Pongal day, which signifies thanksgiving to the sun god for good harvest. The third day is Matu Pongal, which is to give thanks to the cows who help to plow the land. The fourth day is Kannam Pongal.
That's important.
So for Pongal, what we do is we have a pot and we have 3/4 of milk and 1/4 of water. So while we mix that, prayers are said, and we wait for the milk to boil over. So once when it boils over, to let everyone know that it's boiling over, we then say Pongalo Pongal. So after saying that, we will then mix rice with some green beans mixed inside, and then we put it into the pot and let it cook. Once it is cooked, roasted cashew nuts, raisins and gagri, which is called brown sugar, is added together with ghee. Once everything has been cooked, the offerings are made to the deity before it's consumed by one and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for inviting us to share in the celebrations of Pongal, and also a special thank you to all the IAECs, IRCCs of Juchet Marine Parade and also Geylang Serai for working together with Sri Sempaga Vinayaga Temple to celebrate Pongal together as a community. And also today you will notice that we actually have a multiracial community representation here, which is very typical of Singapore. Indeed, we are all like a salad bowl. You know, because if you look at a salad, we have different vegetables, different fruits, different elements that are all cut up together, but we don't mash them up, and we can identify each element in that salad bowl. But what holds the salad together is the dressing. It could be a healthy vinegar dressing or lemon dressing, or you can even have things like coleslaw and Thousand Island, which is less healthy, of course. But the salad dressing is important because it holds the salad together. But at the same time, it does not take away the individual elements' characteristics. It allows you to keep your individual characteristics. That's exactly the same as what we have in Singapore, where we actually, individual groups can maintain their own practices and culture, but we coexist. Amidst the diversity, we are all one united family in Singapore, no matter what background, what race, what religion, what color, what creed we come from. So I hope all of us will continue to strengthen this in our multiracial, multicultural Singapore. And certainly racial harmony is not something that we can take for granted. You've heard the MC mention about the Pongal and the 3-day celebration, the important first day, which is the harvesting and thanking God, giving gratitude for all that we have, and especially for elements like air, water and sunshine and so on. And then the second day is when we actually do this milk boiling ceremony. And afterwards, I think when it boils, we are going to say Pongala Pongal together. And then the third day is important because that's when the ladies, I was told, actually pray to have a good choice of a partner in life, a good husband. And I think all the single ladies, I think must be with, probably it's over because it's on the 14th day of January every year. I hope they actually will get their wishes that they made on the third day of Pongal. So I hope all of you will have an enjoyable Pongal, and also remember to strengthen our common space that we have in Singapore as we share with one another. Our common space in Singapore is limited because we are literally a very small country. So all the more people will be very close to us in close proximity, but we have to learn how to live together, work together in harmony. So happy Pongal everyone, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
This one going to
Okay, so now we are waiting for the milk to boil over. We are still waiting and it's getting closer and closer to the point where it will eventually boil over.
This one, Chitra.
Is it coming up?
This is also coming. Yeah.
It's going to overflow soon. So let us help it along by saying Pongal Pongal.
Come out. Okay. Only half a, yeah. Oh, we gave it down.
So that those who are seated can move a bit. Looks like the other pot there may just overflow.
Boiling.
Careful, it's hot. Yeah. Slowly. Yes, and it is very good. One more time. Okay. Thank you, madam. தண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு அப்புறம் ஊற்றலாம் நாங்கள் பார்த்தா தண்ணி அப்புறம் அடுக்கணும்
Those members who wish to participate, please come and join us.
Come, all come.
Chicken is part of pork. The other one what you do is basically the Indian man that is so it's the first day it's done with the painter. On the second day, it is called it Mata. So what they do is they bathe the cow. After bathing the cow, they'll paint it, and then they'll put the metal cap. Yeah, and then they put the garlands as well. They put the bells. Of course, we didn't do that, but they put bells around on the legs, and then finally they actually do an arati. They do an arati, and then they can actually pray. They do the prayers for the cow and the flame. That's right. Yeah. So it's a lot of significance.
Meet the owners. The rare owner in Singapore.
Happy Pongal.
Thank you very much. He's the one who's having Chandran.
From the dairy farm.
Vishnu Dairy. So the owner said that basically they are not used to taking food outside the farm. So they said we were trying our best to give it, but apparently it wasn't.
But sometimes they can get sick.
That's well trained because they may get sick.
Yeah. So right. So that's the other reason.
So it's good to respect the cow. Don't feed.
Yeah, we don't force it.
Because they're not used to it.
Yeah. But anyway, we can still play with it. It's a really issue.
Because our children.
वैराग्याय नमः ऐश्वर्याय नमः शिवसूर्यासनाय नमः शिवसूर्यमूर्तये नमः आसत्यरजसा वर्धमानो निवेशय नमः मृत्युञ्जय पुण्ययेन सविदारदेन देवोजादिगुणाविदस्यन् ओम सूर्यदेवताभ्यो नमः महानिवेदनं सघ्रान्नं निवेदयामि भूर्भुवस्सु स्वाहा ओम ओवायदस्य राज्ञामारथे जो राजासं राजोपा सोमेन जगदे देवसोभामेधानि हवीगं शिववदि एदावन्तो वै देवागं सुसभाः य एवास्मै सभान् प्रियच्छन्ति न एनं पुनस्तुरन्थ राजाय मे वसु राजा भवति श्रीमहादेवताभ्यो नमः ओम सूर्यदेवताय नमः ओम सूर्याय नमः नीलाञ्जनं समर्पयामि
it will break. But use a bit of strength. But then
Bend and throw, just Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, perform. Okay, get up, sit up. Okay. Pass here.